Hi, how are you? It's Zenrik, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Okay, so for today's video, I finally decided to share my tips and tricks on how to do your makeup specifically for a red lipstick look. There's no rules in makeup, but these are just the tips that I've got. Okay, so I've already done my foundation and my brows. There's nothing really technical about doing your brows and foundation specifically to match the red lip look that we're going to be using. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to bronze our skin. Now, this is very important. You want to look as bronze as you can possibly get. Red lipstick just wears so well with bronze complexions for me personally, so that's what I like to do. And I'm just going to put this on the area where I usually put my bronzer. And also you want to chisel your jaw. So for this look in personal, I'm not going to be contouring my lips because you want the line of the red lipstick to be really crisp. And if you have like brown background for it, it would look a little bit more messy. For me personally, I think red lipstick is just very powerful and very dominant. Honestly, there's nothing much more powerful than a red lip. Well, I mean, there's having good personality, but we all know nobody has that nowadays. So I'm also going to be contouring my forehead because we want to minimize that one too. So now that we're all bronze and stuff, I'm going to start concealing my... Okay, so now that we're super bronze, I'm going to conceal my dark circles and also brighten up my under eye area. And I'm just going to put my concealer right here. I did this technique on my past video and I've just been doing this like heavily nowadays. You guys see how that just brightened up and like lifted my face upwards? So I just finished blending my concealer and I turned my fan on because it's getting really hot here in the Philippines and I don't want to die out of heat stroke. Just leave the fan alone, like just pretend it's not there, okay? So I'm just gonna bake my under eye, and I always do this, you guys. If you don't like baking, you don't have to. This personally just works well for me. Okay, so the next step that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna do eyeshadow. So for today's eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using Your Sister's Going to Jail palette by Morphe Cosmetics. It's a really good palette, you guys. I still use it, so don't come for me, sis. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes really quickly with this Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. For me personally, when I do red lipstick, I always find that using neutral colors on your eyes, like taupes and browns, specifically cool tone browns, works well with red lips. Now, I don't judge if you want to use blue eyeshadows in your eyes when you want to have a red lipstick situation, but for me personally, this works. You're just gonna have to take it with a grain of salt, sis, so... Okay, so the first shade that we're going to be using is this yellow right here on the third row. And I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to set my whole entire lid with it. Basically acting as a general transition shade. Okay, so now that we have our base laid, I'm gonna dip into this color at the top second row right here. And this is just a very taupey situation, and I really love this color for even contouring the nose. It gives a very natural shadow vibes. And I'm gonna blend that lightly to my brows, but not too harsh. Okay, so what I'm doing right here is I'm actually just winging out the eyeshadow to give me more of that cat eye effect. I've been really into that lately, and I just feel like for me personally, it suits my face well. After that, I'm going to be mixing this color and also this color right here. This one's a light brown, and this one's basically the darker version of it. And I just love to combine them to really have that gradient effect on your eyes, which is really hot and sexy and sickening. So that's what we want to do. You want to keep the attention on the lips and focus less on the eyes so that one of them doesn't overpower the other. Now, if you're doing very colorful eye looks, maybe you can then tone down your lips to like a nude color. But at the end of the day, honestly, it's really just up to you and what you're going for. Makeup is a one size fits all, says Miss Patrick Starr. And that's just on period, sis. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I'm going to take a skinnier brush like you. And then I'm going to take the two shades that I've used on my upper lid and use that on my lower lash line. Okay, so we're just going to rim this color on your lower lash line because we all know that you love rimming, you nasty whore. So just because I don't want to put too much attention on my eyes, I'm not going to use any shimmer eyeshadows on my eyelid. I'm just going to grab the shade that we used earlier as our transition and literally just put that on my lid. And you can use a flat brush for this, but I find that using your fingers can really help in terms of like how the pigment sticks on your eye. And I'm also just trying to show you guys my new nails. You guys like it? Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of this bake situation that we have. Okay, so for blush, we're gonna keep it earth tone and very mauve-y. So I'm gonna be using Dahlia and Fig from Everbalena. And what I'll do is that I'll apply this on this area right here. Or if you don't like using blush, it's actually better to just use bronzer. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm going to use my favorite bronzer. This is the Marc Jacobs in Tantric. And also, if you have a very cool toned skin tone, you might want to focus on bronzers that are neutral rather than very orangey. Bronzers like this. Personally, I love it because I have a very olive undertone and it works well for me. It makes me look very golden and very tan. I'm also going to put this on my forehead. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm just going to put on mascara and lashes and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so now we have our eyes done. I suddenly feel like I own the world. Okay, so after setting my face, I'm going to use my all-time favorite highlighter, this Mega Glow highlighter in Golden Flower Crown. And I'm just going to put this on the high points of my cheek. And with a pencil brush, I'm going to put this on the bridge of my nose and also just a little bit on the tip right here. Okay, so now time for the lipstick suggestions. I have 4 lipsticks to suggest for you guys. The first red lip that we have right here is for that girl on a budget. Maybe you're in college or have kids already and just want to save up and still look pretty. This is the Maybelline Bold Crimson Lipstick, and it's a red with blue undertone. Okay, so this is the first red lipstick that we have, you guys. This is Maybelline in Bold Crimson. As you can see, it has a very blue undertone, so it helps make your teeth look more whiter, opposed to those lipsticks who are warmer, that makes your teeth look yellow. So okay, so the second lipstick that we have is for those girls who can spend a little bit more money on makeup. Probably just a single parent with 1 kid. Probably a girl that would say, oh, my baby daddy pays for child support anyway, so I don't have to worry about my finances. Okay, so this lipstick is from MAC and it's called Russian Red. It's a little bit deeper than Bold Crimson, but it also has a blue undertone. You can also get Ruby Woo, which is kind of similar, but a little bit more radiant than this. Okay, so this is Russian Red, you guys, and it's giving me very Maria Mercedes kind of vibes, like very fiery, very outspoken woman situation. I would say personally, Russian Red by MAC is definitely more opaque than the Maybelline Bold Crimson, and I feel like the MAC lipstick is a bit more matte in texture compared to the Maybelline one, which is a little bit more satiny. Let's remove her. Okay, so the next lipstick that I'm going to be sharing is also by Maybelline, and this one's just a little bit more deeper and a little bit more burgundy-ish, and this is for those adventurous queens out there. This is called Divine Wine, by the way. Mine's like kind of crooked already, like she's been through a lot. But yeah, so this is what Divine Wine looks like on your lips. Basically, it's very vampy. On camera, it looks brighter, but in person, it actually looks really dark and very vampy. And it also has a blue undertone, so you won't have any problems with your teeth looking yellow for this one. This is also a very good color for the holidays and maybe for fall, but we don't have fall here in the Philippines, so yeah. This is Divine Wine. Okay, so the last lipstick that we have is a very tried and true formula for me. This lipstick screams that girl who is very, oh, I want to kiss 20 guys and I want to keep my lipstick intact and not retouch. Okay, so for my personal opinion, this is the longest lasting formula of red lips that you can ever find in the market right now. And this is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. And when I tell you, this is stronger than the past relationships that you had. This formula is waterproof, sweat-proof, and basically would last you for an eternity. This is in the color 20 Pioneer, by the way, if you guys are wondering. And I'm gonna wear it so you guys have a little visual representation of what it actually looks like on the lips. Okay, so this is what Pioneer looks like on the lips. Okay, so out of all the lipsticks that I've shown you guys, this is the most opaque, the most pigmented, the most long-lasting, and the most vibrant on the lips. I even have problems with this while taking it off. You need an oil-based remover in order to remove this one. And this one's way cheaper than the MAC one, and I trust this more than the MAC. MAC, I'm sorry, you're gorgeous, but this one does not disappoint. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, you guys. I hope you guys love this video. I hope you learned something new, and I hope that you'll be confident basically wearing red lipstick out in public. Because girl, life's too short to wear boring nude colors every day, you know? So you might want to step it up. Hope you guys love this video so much. Please like and subscribe and share this to your friends. Make them look as sickening as you are. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well, and see you on my next video. Bye!